YouTube. Today we got another motherfucking banger for y'all boys. Today we got some siege drama. I know me. I'm here for all of it. I thrive off negative. Nah, I'll play it. We'll be reacting to Fett. Shout out to Fett. Make sure y'all boys go drop a sub. How we expose Siege's biggest pro cheating scandal in years. Now look, y'all know my theory. I think half of these niggas is using the DMA. Finally, we got somebody who actually got exposed for it. I don't know if it's a DMA, but we can find out. Shout out to Fett. Amazing channel. Let's check it out.
April 5th, 2025.
April
Open
5th.
qualifiers for the European Challenger League is being played. A tier 2 league that if you qualify for it and win,
Pro League.
you make it to Pro League. But a tweet surfaced
I'm not gonna lie
about a player kinda just looking at other.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched one game of the CL, bro. I watched Stump. It was the M80X versus, I don't know, bro. M80X versus some trash ass team. They were running through their ass. Who won it though? Let me know in the comments, bro.
Players
I deadass don't know who won. I'm guessing
About
Stump's team.
Kinda just looking at other players through walls, and they're storming through the bracket. Match replays come out.
They don't gotta run Moss or nothing?
Firestorm of a debate, and a full-blown, shocking PC check investigation happens. Today I'll tell you the entire story of Siege's most recent big cheating scandal in the pro circuit, as well as the severe importance and lack of sufficient current anti-cheat systems and what that means for the game. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. W intro. I'm excited. I got my water on deck. We finna figure out.
You hear any audio outside? Like, remember, you have to shoot glass off windows to hear audio right now. So
I look, you need my glasses, bro. Dejohn04. What the?
That's a box.
What the hell?
To hear audio right now. So he's doing a spawn peek. That's a box. Hold on. Chat,
wait, how did he see him?
You hear any audio outside? Like, remember, you have to shoot glass off windows to hear audio right now.
Yeah, the glass is still on it.
That's a box. Hold on. Chat, when the Legion's shooting, the Doke is behind a box. What? Round one, this is played. 2 matches before qualifying for Challenger League, Turks LFO, a very well-known and well-respected Turkish team in EU, faces
What's his name, man?
And here, a player named Slash is playing a bit too well. He's looking at this guy through the wall!
Okay. He might just be swinging the angle, though. Chill. He might just be wide swinging the angle.
Too well.
That is a crazy pause, though. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on.
He's looking at this guy through the wall! There's a door! That's the... Yo, buddy! The angle's on the left! Buddy, the doorway's there!
Or at least... hold this right here.
Right. Oh, he moved! You're gonna move your mouse right when he moves!
Wait. Why didn't he shoot him?
Oh, he moved!
Does he not see him right
here?
here?
Mouse right when he moves!
I'm tripping?
Oh!
Okay. Alright. What the fuck? What the hell? Alright. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, damn, my shit's fucked up. Hold on. Bro. I gotta chill on me. I'm still in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, as a grown-ass man, why are you coming into Challenger League cheating, gang? Like, what the hell are we doing, bro? This nigga, and he is not doing a good job at hiding it at all. He pre-fired this N-word. The pre-fire right here is crazy.
Entropy.
Bro, K didn't even move at all. Like, I would have understood if he would have moved a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Heard the sound cue. Bro, Cade was literally standing still.
End up beating Turks, and while Turks being reasonably suspicious at this guy playing with too much confidence and info, provided the match replay to the admins and asked for an investigation. Their plea was shockingly denied by the admins. And as a last resort, they took to Twitter to publicly sharing the match replays to make their voices heard.
Very, very politely, from one professional to another.
Shout out Just Go.
Respectfully, strongly disagree with that decision, and I would respectfully...
Oh, she real serious about this. Oh yeah, we need more streamers like this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You see how she talking? She like my middle grade math teacher, bro. Her name was Miss Lewenstein. That's exactly what she looked like and sound like. Let's bring it back PTSD. Oh hell no.
From one professional to another, I respectfully, strongly disagree with that decision.
And this is her assistant teacher right here.
I would respectfully implore the admins to open reopen the case and attempt at finding integrity upon which the competitive scene is built on.
Now, most Twitter just bought this as blatant cheating. Oh my god, how come they could let this guy through and beat this team and they move on to the next round? But some of Twitter, obviously, was like, hold on, this could just be audio. Like, this guy's got audio in the closet. That's the reason he did take his reticle away from head high on the door until he did swing him. That is a pro play. That's why these guys are better than you. But more justifiably so was the actual teammates of the guy being first to kind of argue back against one or two clips.
Teammates
In a
snitched.
statement, the captain and IGL of the team, Froxy, said, "Hello dear R6 community, we are fully aware of the situation surrounding our player Slash, and we act to express that we are committed to providing any evidence necessary to demonstrate that he's not cheating. We do not accept that a few clips alone are being used as definitive proof."
Wait, what? You reading too fast, N-word? He said we are committed to providing any evidence necessary to demonstrate he is not cheating?
To accuse someone of cheating with 100% certainty, we are open to communication and actively welcome suggestions of what kind of data or evidence could help clarify the situation. Slash is currently generating a memory.dmp file, and we are happy to share with anyone who would like to examine it. Let us be clear, we would never knowingly be playing with the cheater. At the same time, we ask you to understand our perspective. We have known Slash for over 3 years, played boot camps, and—
Yo, why is this never on my timeline? Every single time I scroll on Twitter, I see big booty OnlyFans content. What the? I want to see stuff like this.
Hands with him and simply cannot accuse someone of cheating without solid, irrefutable proof, especially when the clips in question can be reasonably
explained. I had to delete Twitter off my phone, bro. It was getting bad.
Patience, they say they're distancing themselves from Slash. Very mature response. In my opinion, extremely reasonable response, right? I would do the same thing in Froxy's situation here, because it's not just Slash's reputation on the line. It's the entire team and his teammates, the team entropy themselves. Their reputation and honor is on the line if they want to continue competing in the game, which is their dream, right? They want a bit more evidence.
What the hell is you looking at? I'm right here, nigga.
That's because we've seen coincidence headlocks by like CSGO pros, like Flush. So we gotta have some sort
wasn't that in the cheater video we reacted to?
Objective review of clips, but an objective hard data evidence on whether
let's get some more evidence going.
And well, boys, that's where I come in. Having experience running a 10-man server once in the past, I said, let's get one of those PC checkers on the case and make sure he doesn't factory reset his PC, which would ultimately dodge the PC check, right? Now, you may be thinking, a PC check seems a little bit too extreme, but it's required because for those who don't know, the current Siege required anti-cheat is a program called Moss. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, I ran Moss one time. I hated it, bro. It felt so weird. I don't know why. It was low-key throwing my computer off.
Tracks all your processes that are happening in the game. While you're playing, while you're running Moss, it tracks all your keystrokes that you're inputting during the game and when they happen.
So Moss
features, taking a screenshot of your monitor every once in a while you're playing. Shout out No Hope for creating this program and being the gold standard for Siege for the longest time. But being the program that got Shiko banned, obviously throughout the course of the years, it's been pretty easy to bypass and at times a little bit unreliable. It's not the best anti-cheat, to say the least. And thus, thanks to Froxy, the team captain's cooperation, we were able to get Slash and a PC checker reaping in a call together.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking. They got Slash and a PC checker in a call together. Oh yeah, we finna catch this nigga, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I saw somebody live PC check somebody one time, bro.
And began.
It literally showed everything they downloaded ever. That shit was crazy. Let's see though.
I believe right now you're using a software to essentially control his computer right now. Am I correct?
He's controlling his computer?
Yeah, currently I'm using AnyDesk. I got the go ahead from everyone on their side. They were completely fine with it. It just sped up.
Hell no. You're gonna have to come. Hey, bro, you're gonna have to come see me about that. I'm not letting another grown man control my computer. Oh, hell the F no.
Fair process.
Awesome.
I really don't want to break any hearts here. All right.
Hold on. Wait. I got my glasses on. Let me go forward a little bit. Updater.exe. I think that's cheats.
All right. But I know we just started this check, but off rip. Here, top. If you're watching, these are all cheat loaders.
Oh! We got ya!
At this point, I spot the cheat loaders. They're towards the bottom of the log file. All the random numbers and letters, the 6, 7 E's. Immediately, the second.
Bro, he spotted it right away. How the hell you get caught that quick?
I'm like, all right, the check's kind of over. Like there's cheats here. Yeah, right there. There's a lot of cheat loaders in here. You can tell they're cheat loaders because of how the names are
67E43.
They do this to avoid signature detection. So every time you make a new, you inject, they make you have essentially a new
you
application.
Got caught, Slash. That's tough.
That's why we're gonna see multiple of these throughout the video.
Is that cheats for wall hacking, rainbows, something like that?
Yep.
Can you check it?
I can.
Can you check it when
Is that him? Is that Slash talking? He just sound like a cheater.
he use it for the last time? When you use it?
You know what?
No, that's not Slash.
Are you watching the screen share still?
I'm watching, yeah.
Okay, I'll check what I can right.
Yo, imagine that actually is Slash and the nigga asked me he asked him if he's watching the screen share. Bro, you don't have to watch the screen share. You're on his computer, okay? He can watch his own screen.
I can. Right. So I can check the times and dates. Some of these are months. If they're oh, here's one of them actually. Here's the date.
Take a look at that date. Don't worry about any of the details. That will all explain later. 05/04/2025. For those American idiots, these are German players. That is a German European date.
All right, hey Fed, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth, bro. You ain't gotta call out America like that. Watch your mouth, bro. I'll slap that wig off your head. Watch your mouth, bro. Don't piss me off. I'm trying to enjoy the video. Stop doing that.
Not American date where the day comes first. That is April 5th, 2025. The day of the qualifiers.
He downloaded cheats the day of.
That this guy ran one of these suspicious cheat loader.
Oh no, he ran it.
Files.
I was for the
We still don't know if they're actual cheat loaders yet, which we'll reveal later, right? Reapin will reveal this later. But this is where emotions start to rise in the call. This is where Froxy starts to question Slash.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's the qualifier date 5, right? Saturday. Just give me one sec, okay? Also Kevin, wenn das so sagt, bestätigst du, hast du gecheatet oder nicht?
Nein, hab ich nicht.
Hold on, let's read what he said. He started pressing him, bro.
Also Kevin, wenn das so sagt, bestätigst du, hast du
Did you
gecheatet
cheat
oder nicht?
or not?
Hab ich nicht.
No, of course not.
Sieht es. Sieht es.
Also ich
Come on,
ich
bro.
hab nicht gecheatet.
I did not cheat.
Sieht
nigga.
das und du deniest es noch, okay.
Did you or did you
How
not?
can you prove that this is really cheat? Because I'm just seeing the code, you know?
That is
Just
true. No, that is facts.
seeing the bucket.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
This is from Nearsoft. They have a lot of forensics tools for free to use on the website. Browser downloads view will essentially show me everything he's downloaded from the browsers. This is most of the time.
This is this guy,
during,
bro.
You know,
He's PC checking
checks
up.
with people who kind of know how to hide it a bit better. This is not like really helpful whatsoever. Like these will be cleared completely. But in this case, he didn't really know how to hide his cheats. So yeah, it's just it's all butt ass naked out in the open here.
Yeah.
All right, we can start down here. This is Ring 1 loader.
Ring 1, I heard of that.
And you can see the application.
See, that's
in here
what
that we
Larry
checked
used.
earlier, right?
Disgraceful.
I'm gonna right click this. I'm gonna hit copy download URLs. Paste this in. You can see the website it brings us to. Ring1.io.
Let us see that link. I'm trying to do some research as well. Some research. I'm playing.
Loader.key. This is pretty much.
Oh, he uses YouTube Music.
He downloaded this.
I ain't gonna lie, YouTube Music low-key better than Spotify.
Do you want to explain what Ring 1 is to the people that that don't know? Because there will be people that don't know.
Why don't we just visit the website?
Oh, okay.
You go here, we go to the cheats page. They have a lot, like for a lot of games. So you see here at the bottom, we have these costs.
Ring
like,
1?
to keep in mind, these are expensive.
This is exactly like Clark.
$69 a month, like
$70 a month. This N-word paid $70 a month just to cheat in Challenger League. Ah, hell nah, bro. Your priorities is backwards. When you could have used them $70 on groceries, you could have used them $70 on a million other things, but you used it to buy full cheats? Gang, what is wrong with you?
Are not cheap. Like they run your pockets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, you might have bought the one day. The one day only $9.
So we can see all the options and features that he had access to. You have like a little radar here at the top. You can customize like the boxes completely. Like what a cheat normally is.
Wow.
You see everything.
I need something where I can really see when the website or something like that.
Is this a captain who's trying to defend him?
Code, I
Bro, you
can't
see
understand
This
it.
is it.
So you can.
This is it. Look, this is the website. You can see right here the website URL. Arctic cheats dot with the F. You have ring-1. That's this website right here. Ring-1 has cheats. They also have.
That's all the evidence in the world, man. You don't need no more. It's over. He
I'll
cheated,
move on.
man.
We can check. There's more here.
Kick
There's
him
a
off
lot
the
of cheats
orb.
here, actually. I'm not gonna lie. There's a fuck ton of
Can't
cheats.
get quiet. Just be like, I bet. Drag him to a new call.
I only
Give him
say
that ass.
if the cheats on the qualifier.
Für was hast
What he
I'm not
said?
gonna lie. There's a fuck ton of cheats.
I never said I had never played with them. I only say I don't play with the cheats on the qualifier.
für was hast du die Cheats benutzt, Kevin?
Kevin, also ganz ehrlich,
I don't know what they're saying, but I think Slash is saying he only used cheats in
wegen
ranked
Cheats.
and not
Ich habe auch actually mir die gekauft, gebe ich euch zu. Aber ich habe die nie genutzt für Combo oder so. Ich habe mal auch in Rank reingeguckt und so.
Listen how
wie
he's
das
talking. He just
funktioniert.
sounds
Aber ich habe die nie
nervous.
für
Like,
Scrim oder Rank für Combo genutzt.
you know what I'm saying?
Can you see if he used this this cheat? Was it that cheat that he used on like 3 days or 2 days ago?
I can check the dates. Yeah, I can check when.
You know what I mean? I just need to see that too.
This is like these are all really recent. These are
Yep,
all
April
like,
4th,
within
2025,
days of,
657,
like,
656.
dates here, right? You guys are looking. 04, 05.
Yeah, I can't really see.
Unique loader.
on, you
These
know I
three
got you.
folders here are all cheats. You can see the website here.
How y'all feeling about this in the comments? Let me know.
These are the
That nigga
most
cheated, bro.
recent ones. And if
No
you keep
ifs, ands,
going
buts
up,
about it.
It goes to a month beforehand, March 26th. There's a different cheat.
Okay, he downloaded it on like on 26th and 4th. Which one he used, or did he use something on 5th, like Saturday? That's the most important question for me. If he cheats, okay, there's one other thing, but if he cheats on the qualifier that we played, that's another point.
All right.
Gang,
you see this?
yo, bro, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Once a cheater, always a cheater, bitch. No cap. He downloaded cheats. You have a cheater on your team. It doesn't matter if you use it in the qualifiers or not. You need to instantly get him up out of there. I feel like as a captain, bro, as soon as he would have told me, like if I was in his position, as soon as he would have told me that he downloaded cheats in the first place, it's over. Kick him off the team. You gotta, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying, chat?
This cheat,
Am I tripping for that?
this file name here, we're gonna cross-reference and check the last run.
Yeah, KHPO.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is he saying it? 547.
77.
Wow. Just like bombshell. Bombshell. Literally, so yeah, like it's an EU date, but yes, it's insane. It's literally the day after. He downloaded it a day before quals and ran it on the quals and then deleted it after, and he thought he was gonna get away with it.
Can you show the website from them?
Yeah.
Also?
What do you need to see the website for, man? It's over. He got caught in 4K. Oh, if I was Slash, I would have dodged this PC check. Hell no, they not getting me.
Copy web page URL.
I'm moving like TK in this bitch.
Think about this website.
No cap.
We enter, it brings up the website here. It says
Thanks to the Ring 1
private
URL.
loader system. This is the download.
Hey, make him type in his password.
ID. This actually works.
This shit look like
We'll
some
see
dark
if it
web,
downloads
deep
here.
web BS.
Do you know what kind of cheat is that?
If he still has an active key, I can actually run this and see if it still works.
Ask him.
That's up to you guys.
But right now you're downloading it, right?
Right
Yes.
now, I'm downloading right now. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, just wait the 3 minutes and then go check it.
Just wait the
I can't
3
read
minutes.
this. Can you hit yes?
Wait.
What if he had no?
Alright, so this device
What if he had
ID
no and
here,
lift the VC? That's
cheat
what I would've
coders
did.
will pretty much do this to make sure that people aren't sharing their cheat keys to other people. This is pretty much like a hard drive. The cheat loader
Bro.
open. Problem is, I can't inject without him typing in his serial key on his own.
I have no serial key actually, by the way. Aber ja.
This would require me to get this serial key without him giving it to me. This would require me to check his emails for that key. Which I don't.
Hast du diesen Serial Key, Kevin?
Ich habe keine. Du musst die kaufen.
Me personally, I don't like checking people. That's like too much personal info in there.
I need
to think about it. And
yeah. I need
right statement.
Because
our reputation is not fucked.
Because I'm shocked, you know. I'm shocked. I never thought about that, bro. That's the truth. I would never. I did, bro. He knows that. He's my friend.
Very long.
We are friends for over 3 years, you know, and I defended him against everyone. Like on Saturday, they blamed a lot against us, and I defended him. And now it's open that he had cheats. He had cheats on this day, but he's declaring it. I need to take one cool step with the team, and after that it will come. I'm shocked right now. I don't know what to say. For real.
You know, at this point I feel really bad
Man, fuck all that shock shit. You knew this nigga for 3 years? Hey, you can get new friends. There's 8 billion other people in the world. Kick his ass out the call. Tweet it out that you kicking him out the team. Get him gone, bro. Get him up out of there. I'm telling you, as soon as I would have saw that he downloaded cheats in the first place, oh, cool. You don't need to talk about it at all, bro. It's over. It's OV. Somebody on my team is, bro, that's like an NBA coach, right? It's like an NBA coach, you know what I'm saying? Say it's the Lakers head coach. That's like LeBron using injections in his body to really keep himself older and keep himself younger and keep himself like stronger, like steroids and shit. And finding out that he even used injections in the first place, but he didn't use it for the playoffs, like he didn't use it for the finals. As soon as I would have found out that he's injecting that BS into his body, gone, off the team, kicking up. Why is you still there for? Still trying to figure out when he ran it. No, bro, it's over.
For Froxy, because you can hear the frustration, the heartbreak, and the betrayal in his voice, finding out that his teammate and friend of 3 years has cheated.
You find out Sincere has been cheating. Out of there, nigga. Nah, I'm playing.
And honestly, I have full empathy for him. In that lobby, 9 people were chasing their dreams, and they got fucked over by one person.
That's kind of messed up.
A statement titled "The Breach of Trust and Disappointment: An Apology and a Step Forward." Cannot thank Reapin enough for clarifying the situation.
Shout out Reapin, man.
English part at the bottom. I want to sincerely apologize to the entire community, our fellow competitors, the organizer of our organization, and my behavior regarding the recent accusation against my longtime teammate Slash. I've known him for 4 years. We've been through so much together, through highs and lows. And when the first signs of possible cheating came up, I simply couldn't believe it. I defended him, not because I knew he was cheating, but because I couldn't accept that someone I played with for so long, someone I personally knew and considered a friend, would actually go down that path. Now we know there's concrete undeniable evidence that Slash cheated.
We got another one up out of there, one cheater down.
Then that's not
about a million more to go.
But truly hit me
one
hard.
day at a time.
It feels like I've lost someone I trusted for years.
One day at a time.
He wasn't honest until he was caught. Those who know me know I'm very impulsive. I'm sometimes too emotional.
It starts with the creators. It starts with the pro players. These are the first people we got to get out. After we get them out, you know what I'm saying, we start getting the little Timmies and shit.
I should have handled this situation more openly, critically, objectively. Instead, I let myself be guided by old bonds, personal feelings, and a certain naivety.
I love seeing this, though, man.
I relied on my image
of
him
bro.
instead of
I feel bad for him.
really closely.
But I love seeing that we got
this blind trust not only weakened my own credibility as a player and teammate, it was especially bitter in a community that relies so heavily on mutually trust. As a team, they've done everything. They've contacted Blast, they've for an investigation, spoke with everyone they could. And in the end, it was Reapin who brought the crucial evidence forward, which we owe a special thanks. He's in shock, he's disappointed, he's angry, he's sad. It's hard to put the feelings in the words. He recognizes his mistakes, he takes responsibility, he will learn from them, and he's sorry. And he will do his best
to sorry.
Our trust.
Now, I can't take a cheater sorry.
By even agreeing to the investigation and condemning his friend afterwards, he showed me that he's a man of honor. Broxy and the rest of Team Entropy, they have my respect. And by standing up for him at first instinctively, that doesn't show that he defends cheaters, okay? That shows that he's just a good friend. Y'all would all want a friend like that to stick up for you instantly in a dark time, right? But to make his voice be more heard, to give him the courtesy for how professional and respectful he was throughout this entire process.
The only thing I didn't like is that, what I said before, bro. As soon as he found out he was cheating, should have got him up out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he found out he downloaded cheats, he's gone. But that's a good friend right there.
I hopped in a call with Froxy to ensure that he could get his message out there.
Nah, you need to get in a call. You need to get in a call with Slash and see. That's what I would have did. Forget Froxy. Hey, shout out to bro. He said it's a, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Let's talk to Slash. Let's figure out why he started cheating in the first place. Hey, this is a crazy screenshot. Somebody make
I'm here with the team captain for Team Entropy, as I spoke on earlier. It's more of a heartbreaking betrayal than anything, and I absolutely don't blame him at all. And I really wanted to give him the chance to speak in this video, just so you know he has his opinion there too. So you know, whatever you want to say,
look at his profile,
whatever you want to do to, you know, maybe clarify things, you know,
talk to me,
how you
Roxy.
feel about it. Just go ahead. The floor is yours.
Hello. First of all, yeah, the only thing that I wanted to say is I think I'm not really angry, but I'm really disappointed because we are talking about friends.
I'm going to read this real quick. Here's a short summary of everything. When Eclipse first surfaced, neither I or others who had been close friends with him for years wanted to believe it. We defended him as a friend, but for the sake of the community and everything I stand for, we took a closer look and thoroughly investigated the situation. We even immediately filed a protest ourselves with the admins. I did everything I could. I was in direct contact with some very high-profile people. Spoke openly and respectfully with everyone on Twitter, even though, as we all know, social media can be extremely dangerous in situations. 4.0 GPA, Dejohn04 right there. Y'all know me, I graduated.
Over 3 years, and I never thought that he will cheat. That's why I defend him, of course. But I never doubt, or I never tried to hide it. So at the first moment, I contact the admins from the Challenger League qualifiers I protest ourselves to take a good look on Slash, but they denied it because there was nothing very important on our wins. So the most fights was enough. And after today, it was 100% sure that he cheated. After that, I can't describe my feelings. Not just me, the whole team.
So bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, 3 years of friendship.
Best friend for
is
3 years.
Very, very heartbreaking. It's very much of a betrayal because, you know, like I said, like in that lobby, there's 9 people just chasing their dreams, and all it takes for like one person to really break all of that. So yeah, and I want to clarify for everyone out there that Froxy led the investigation. He let the PC check happen. He coordinated it, and then you said you protested your own team actually during the qualifiers to get the admins to take a look at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We protested ourselves.
Yeah. So I mean, I think a lot of people on Twitter and myself as well, like, I cannot blame you for initially defending him, because that, to me, that does not show that you defend cheaters. That shows that you're just a good friend, right? I think anyone would want a friend who would stand up for them immediately without hesitation in a dark time. And obviously now that, like, the truth has been found out, like, you're feeling pretty betrayed of that friendship.
Yes, of course. Like you said, I think when you have a friend in esport, over 3 years,
Yo, Fat. Chill out on the monsters, man. It look like you need a little bit of sleep. Now look, I'm not coming for him. I'm just saying, man. It look like you're a little tired, man. I know balancing the seed shit, talking to all these cheaters, these scandals, was probably taking a toll. But chill out, man. Take a break. So we get some rest, dude. That's when your eyes look crazy. Stop drinking the monsters. Them shits is bad for you.
You will try every time to defend him because you think he's a very good friend. He's telling every time the truth. But
I got text now on his computer.
At this case, I was wrong. I never thought. It was unbelievable. Not just for me. It was for D7. When we saw it live, that he had cheats on his PCs, on his PC, and that was the moment where everything for me stopped. Not just for me, for the team. And the craziest part is, for me, we have the voice comms, you know. We have the POV from D7, from every scrim and every official, and we rewatched it after the clips that we saw, and he never give us the info or something that we can say, okay, he knows too much info, you know. I know that my English is not that good, but I will try my best right here. And he was every time very calm.
I don't know, that first clip Fett showed through the window was kind of crazy.
Since 3 years that I know him, he was always like that.
I mean,
there was some.
At the end of the day, it's your friend that you've been knowing for 3 years. Like, you don't just automatically suspect he's cheating off of a weird kill. You know what I'm saying?
There was something where
I understand this point.
The whole team talked about, okay, there's too much info from him without any drone. Never something like that.
Yeah.
Just one insight, and
I mean, it's not you know, it's not your job or fault to necessarily, like,
at all.
Good on you to look back through every single VOD in the past. But yeah, it's neither your job or fault for that. Is there anything else you want to particularly say for anyone or show anyone?
Bro, these niggas are in an open VC.
I'm sorry because I'm the team captain from the team that I didn't saw it sooner. I did my best after that, and that's the only thing that I can say for the whole team that we faced on the Champions League qualifier, that I'm just really, really sorry, and I will give my best. I learned my lesson from that, and never trust a person, even when you know him over 3 or 5 years. That's one
especially
point that
a
I
female.
learned from that.
Yeah, and you know, I really appreciate you.
Number one rule.
For those who don't know, Froxy was
never
is that how I say it correctly, Froxy?
Okay. Yeah, Froxy is correct.
Yeah, Froxy was extremely professional through this whole process, stayed in contact with me and a bunch of other members of the community. We were talking through the whole thing, very courteous, made sure everything was done properly, made sure Slash didn't factory reset his PC, and he went through it and he upheld his morals in the end. So I honor you for that. I think everyone with a brain, with half a brain, would honor and respect you for simply just standing up for a friend in the beginning, but then upholding your morals of condemning it in the end, right? So I really appreciate you, and I just ask that everyone's really nice to the members of Entropy, right? And that I really hope that this does not discourage you guys, and you guys continue to compete in Rainbow Six Siege. If that's truly the game that you love, I strongly encourage you guys to continue competing.
Yeah, we will stay. The 4 guys, me, D7, Shugi, and
you know, it'd be crazy plot twist
because we love this game. Like
next
everyone,
Challenger League, they start playing. They find out he starts
of course,
cheating.
there was a lot of hate. That's one point that I wanted to mention.
That would be a plot twist.
There was a lot of hate. Some guys, I think one guy wished me dead because I protected. Some guys, I think one guy wished me dead because I protected Cheetah, but that was never the case, like you said. And but I will stay.
Probably wasn't even a player even who said that. It was probably somebody in the Twitter
for online games. Because myself, I hate cheaters every time, and I will hate them, and I will do every time everything to go against them. That's my point, and I will stay always with that.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm glad we got one out of there today.
Thank you so much for your time, man, and you know, you stayed up until 4 hours before having to wake up for work. Yep. So thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Wait, what did he say?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, man, and you know, you stayed up until 4 hours before having to wake up for work. Yep. So thank you so much. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, I just hope to see you in Pro League soon, man.
I really wanted to thank you, Fed, for your open communication and that you helped me. It's not normal that you saw my message, you know, because you have a lot of followers. Often the kind of these accounts don't see the messages,
2x speed.
You know.
Let's see
what.
I
really wanted to thank you, and
anything
I
else?
Also thank Sua and Jess for the help. Without you, there was no possibility.
The promise and dangers of PC checking.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, and
there's
I'm really
dangers in PC checking. Oh, you're probably gonna find out some pornography on that bit, huh? I'm already knowing.
Yeah, Jess and Sue as well. They're outstanding community members.
Yes, thank you very much, Fred.
Of course, man.
And there it is. A PC check surpasses Mox. Detects a cheat. It just
Thank you very much, Fred.
Of course, man.
And there it is. A PC check surpasses Mox. Detects a cheat. It should be the gold standard, right? Let's just start PC checking everyone and making a ton of content catching cheaters. No, absolutely.
Hold on, let's put that bitch in 3 times. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna edit all this out. I'm gonna put that bitch in 2 times real quick.
I'm really glad you had Jess and Sue as well. They're outstanding community members.
Yes, thank you very much, Fred.
Of course, man.
And there it is. A PC check surpasses Mox. Detects a cheat. It should be the gold standard, right? Let's just start PC checking everyone and making a ton of content catching cheaters. No, absolutely not. And I beg
that nigga moving like Ali, man. All right, let me log in.
Everyone to not click off this video, because this is the part where I teach you community guys a very important lesson.
Talk to me. The promise and dangers of PC checking. How is there
revealing
dangers
a new
in PC
anti-cheat technology is a double-edged sword. One, it's really good for the community, but on the backside of that, it allows so that cheaters now have new knowledge and it can create new ways to avoid this said technology. In my original tweet, I said make sure he doesn't factory reset his PC. Well, because that's one way of dodging a PC check. If you use another PC or factory reset your PC, despite the fact that the script can see your download history.
That's what that DMA is, bro. Is when you use another PC. I'm not teaching y'all. I'm just saying, bro, to all my PC checkers out there that might not know this information, DMA basically where you use another PC and you cheat on that PC. So when somebody PC checks the normal PC you're using, there's nothing on there because you're using another PC for there. All my PC checkers out there, make sure y'all boys are tapped into that side. Feel me? A lot of motherfuckers out here nowadays are using EMA. Make sure y'all boys are tapped in, man.
He did. You can still have ways of working around it by really...
Not gonna lie, y'all PC checkers need to be upgrading y'all skills daily. No cap. I think I should become a PC checker.
Getting into your computer's internals. And for that reason, it is my extreme opinion that if you dodge and deny a PC check, that you are immediately guilty because of the time that you can take between now and then to factory reset your PC, to get on a different computer, to fuck around in the registry, to do whatever it takes to hide those cheats. You are immediately guilty. Let's take, for example,
I feel like if somebody asked me
tier 2 player playing in the same Challenger League as Stompin',
nobody going through my PC,
right here.
bro.
Zim.
I've never cheated in my life, but still, I don't want nobody going through my PC. Like,
and got DQ'd rather than agree to a manual PC check during one of the rival roller tournaments that was happening back.
But I think if you've been suspicious of cheating, like if you've been doing some weird ass shit, then you go and dodge a PC check, then yeah, you're automatically guilty.
January. And to the broader community now.
Sometimes people do be like, people be picky as hell. They be like picking on you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now that you guys have this knowledge, you guys are like, oh my god, yeah, Sim's cheating. He's cheating. He's look how childish he is. He's cheating. Oh my god. And to the broader community, this may seem like the golden nail in the dagger. How is he even playing tier 2? He's clearly cheating. Why would he have a reason to dodge a PC check? Well, here's Zim's response, and blur out that part, Dapper, because, you know, that part's a little bit immature. But Zim is actually not wrong at all in this situation to be cautious credit card of a PC check. If you remember back in the part of the video where we're PC checking
he said what? He said you're a dork, keep stealing people's credit card info so you keep paying for your... Yo!
To be cautious of a PC check. If you remember back during the part of the video where we're PC checking him, the reason I have my editor go through and manually black out so many things, and you know, they're not like that harmful things, they were just names, like, you know, the C users and then a name and then downloads, not that harmful, but still, there's lots of personal information that someone can get out of your computer, like hardware IDs, like, you know, maybe credit card info, whatever you might have stored on there during these PC checks.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
And there have been known weirdos in the PC checker community. For example, there's once this guy named Sens, and he was one of the most reputable PC checkers in the community. He was literally, at the time, the leading PC checker and the biggest 10-man server at the time. Later found out that this happened with Sens. I'm not gonna read it so that my video hopefully doesn't get demonetized, but just read it. Dapper, censor out like the middle of this word, these words right here, so that my video doesn't get demonetized.
What?
Please, God. But yeah, there's a whole Google Drive of evidence. It's pretty horrible evidence. I'm not gonna go through this video. You can go find this tweet on your own if you really want.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go do my research. Yo, this nigga Sens is a weirdo.
And there's the real weirdos in this community because it's a byproduct of being a PC checker. That means you have to have
I can't even like go in depth
large
on
knowledge on cheaters, meaning you once had close proximity with cheaters to know how these cheats works, and as a result there's lots and lots of corruption. Lots of PC checkers I was told about would cover for their friends and purposely manipulate their PC checks to make it seem like their friends weren't cheating when it came time, and there had a lot of bias, there's a lot of corruptions there. It's just a really weird space and a really sensitive area that we cannot just be like, oh, let's just PC check everyone in, let's get the PC checker, get a PC checker. No, you can't do that because there's so much personal info at stake, and there's such a risk of the PC checker themselves being, you know, a malicious or a weird, strange person. As of right now, I relatively trust Reapin more than anyone else in that community. Now, that's not to say I trust him completely, because I don't, right? Now, I just recently spoke to him, like, for the first time, literally the day of recording this video, right? Like, actually spoke to him in a call. The reason I somewhat respect his opinion is because he actually ended up distancing himself from the PC checking, cheat caching community a while ago because of how much he hated the weirdness of that community in general, and how some of his former friends, which he no longer likes to be their friend anymore or try to associate with them,
still can't trust him
in this community. So for that reason, I trust him more, right? But, you know, I really hope for his sake that, and it seems like he is so far, right? He seems like a good kid so far, but I really hope for his sake that he continues to uphold an honorable reputation, because that position of being a PC checker,
I can't talk right now.
That demands
trying to learn about PC checkers,
commanding immense respect and trust and honor and integrity as a person. So it is my personal request to the community to not start just demanding witch hunts and just start freely PC checking everyone like everyone now. They're like, oh my god, time to PC check everyone. Moss is useless. Really, we gotta run PC checking strips on everyone. This is a very dangerous sentiment to withhold. I do not want to be the reason of a wildfire witch hunt spreading in the community because of the possible danger of people's information getting leaked, danger, corruption, and weirdo behavior that I just do not want to be the proponent of. It is not some sort of a goal.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's dead ass, like, that's scary as hell. That's actually, damn, nigga, I'm low-key scared. I don't want nobody to PC check me. Hell no, you telling me they can steal credit card info, your name, or they can probably find your social security number on that bit, bro. Exactly what I said before. Somebody asked me to PC check me. Hey, bro, I think there should really only be, but at the end of the day, you can't trust nobody, bro. Like, I think it should be one person PC checking. Like, one trusted person. But who makes that call? You know what I'm saying? Like, who makes that call to make that person? Reaping seems cool, though, but... oh, no. No, my shit ain't never getting PC checked. Hell no.
Solution yet. If we want to develop it...
Then let another grown man go into my PC to see all my personal info? Yeah, bro. Then hearing about that end situation...
do it in a safe, secure way, and honest to God, this is more technologically of a cybersecurity
I'm glad you covered this part, Fed.
than it is even of a
interesting. I've never heard about this.
Right? If we were to make these scripts an application that was distributable and easily ran, the user information would have to be encrypted and protected and secured so incredibly well, and hopefully not even picked up by the software to the point such that we can detect cheats without even needing to compromise any user data. So if you do want a PC checking one, just make sure you do it safely. You make sure both parties understand the risks, and make sure to try to involve, unbiased third parties and people that have an upper reputation within the community, and be very, very particular about the people you deal with within PC checking that cannot tell me I didn't warn you. All right, don't go out there and start doing this in your tourneys.
Wow, that was probably the most important point of the entire video, man. That was fire. Good shit, Fat. All right, chapter 4, the importance of anti-cheat and siege. Let me see.
During my video, I made a comment about how
anti-cheat,
if this guy wasn't a bot and just blatantly aiming at people through the walls outside of being a bot,
oh man, boy, if I was a cheat, I'd be hiding it amazingly.
I've been able to tell. I think that statement
don't cheat, though. Never
is a
cheat.
Scary one, because how about the people that actually know how to play the game and actually know not to just aim at a wall or to play with a little bit of caution? How many
How about them DMA users
are there in Siege?
Your favorite content
competitive scene. We've known about the rampant cheater crisis in Rainbow Six in ranked on PC, at least for the longest time possible. Ubisoft has done a great job of denying blatant cheaters through stat bans and detection software. But what about the closet ones? What about the competitive scene? Thankfully, the best anti-cheat we have in the pro play is flying someone out to LAN on a LAN setup. Unless you're Forsaken.csgo with War.exe, crazy pull. But for these online open qualifiers, where if you're a pro team with a reputation up to uphold and you lose, it's almost like shameful to just protest someone. You're like a sore loser for protesting them if you have suspicion of them. Oh, look at you, boo-hoo! You think enemy team's cheating all the time. I think this highlights perfectly how important it is to have a really sophisticated anti-cheat system set in place in any game ever that's multiplayer and competitive. Team Fortress 2 has such a big cheater problem that cheaters made up 15%, like about a sixth of the game's active player-based population. One day, they had enough, and they banned all those players. That dip, that's 16.67, like a sixth of the population gets banned from the game. And what happened after that, And, companies might be scared of banning cheaters because, we're losing a big portion of our game's player base. No, the game over the next week skyrocketed in play count, doubled its player count.
Ubisoft! Take notes!
From like 50,000 to 100,000. 140,000 player count peak. The biggest of while for a game as old as Team Fortress 2. All because they eliminated the vast majority.
Wait. So you telling me There was a bunch of cheaters on Team Fortress 2 and them niggas just went through and banned everybody like it was nothing. And somebody please explain to me in the comments, why can't Ubisoft do that?
Of cheaters from the game.
They just
I
not care about
applaud
Siege.
Riot Games, their anti-cheat team. This is a guy that works on the anti-cheat team. This guy flexes on Twitter about how much...
Yo, he's putting the Goku war. He said, all right, detected 2 cheat vendors, resulting in around 4K bans, going after the more private ones again. Also, any cheater that wants to brag, ego, flex, or cheat, please do so in here in the comments so I can add it to the list. I am just getting warmed up. Nah, I'm gonna follow this nigga.
He said, got detected 4K bans.
I'm gonna follow this.
I'm just getting warmed up. That's fucking aura, dude. That's fucking aura, dude. And then he's just,
oh yeah, I
he's
like
on
him.
Like 12, now it's 10
That's
p.m.
my new favorite dude right
there. He
there.
got 4
I like
more cheat
him.
vendors. He's got insider screenshot of these.
A great guy who's killing all the cheaters. Yep, you're getting a follow. I might even fuck around and subscribe.
Cheat
like
fucking... These
we need to keep him safe. We need to get somebody to retire him.
Cheat discords, getting them banned, and he's flexing it on Twitter. And this is another guy on Riot Games targeting DMA cards, threatening DMA, which is using a second computer to cheat. That's how far people are going for this shit, by the way. But I applaud Riot for doing this, and that is why their games, in my opinion, are some of the most played in the world. It is undeniable that it is solid anti-cheat, and just allowing people to play the game is one of the best things you could do for our game's health and success, and should be the absolute priority of everyone involved. If we're playing a game that's inherently competitive and we revere people and pro play for how good they are, then how much of their skill
I'm tearing my fingernail up
can be attributed to the unfair advantage of their cheats, and thus ruin the entire point of the competition. PC checks have massive potential, but the general attitude of the administration, the development of the game, and the community towards the anti-cheat should be stringent. It shouldn't be looked down upon to call for a quick suspicion check. And for the side of Ubisoft, fuck it, dude. Make the most invasive anti-cheat known to man and literally mine Bitcoin off my PC, because I would rather have that than constantly question every single game whether I am against cheaters or not. And for PC checkers out there, if you are not weirdos or criminals or strange, immature people, I would love to support in any way the development of a safe, encrypted, secure script to check PCs without compromising user information in the process. Let's work together to make this game that I love a better place.
Fire video effect. Tough. Hey man, at the end of the day, y'all know my motto. Another day, another dollar. Don't cheat. You are cheating right now, or you thinking about cheating? Think of my face. Alright? Go full screen real quick. Don't mess up. I'm gonna catch you, nigga. You or any of your friends is cheating? I'm gonna get your ass. I'm letting you know right now. I'm gonna expose you. Real soon. Love y'all boys. W video. Make sure y'all boys follow the Twitch. Not the bit, man. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Hey!